Good morning. I'm still waking up. Good morning. How are you guys? How's it going? Oh my god, I'm so eepy, but I hope y'all are doing well. Let's see, who took my first today? First was taken by Car. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for taking my first today. Makes me very happy that you could be my first. We've got Daily Pillows, we've got Jeremy, Leonix, Brandy, Doc Bristle, Car, Spicy Palm. Oh my gosh, ho. I got jump scared by my sound alert. What happened? Oh my gosh. Masquerader, thank you so much for the gift on Throne. What the fuck? Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what a way to wake up. There you go. Extra kissies for you. Lots of extra kissies. Let's see, we got Daily Pillows, we got Car, Spicy Palm, Sequoia, Masquerader. Yeah, that's everybody. Welcome in. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, welcome in. Hi, Mita. I got my coffee, I made a bagel, I got all my good stuff here, ready to work hard. I did some sketching for this piece. Here, let me zoom out so you guys can see what the full actual piece is gonna look like. The rough sketch. I sketched this out this morning really quick. So we're gonna work on actually doing the line art and the color and everything for this. I did finish that VTuber model art. So we're finally doing a different type of art this time, which is not, I mean, it's so exciting doing the live 2D model art, but that was like actually, I think, the most like detailed and intensive like model I've done. Oh, it's robotic. Oh, robotic, it's you. Yeah, I didn't recognize you with your name change. Oh my god. No, don't apologize, buddy. No, it was definitely the most what's the word? It was the most ambitious. It was the most ambitious live 2D model that I've drawn. So it was fun, but it was also a challenge, and it also took a lot of time. But I think it was worth it. Here, I'll show you guys. I made like a little model art showcase for it too. So you guys can see. This is a model art showcase I made for the VTuber model. It's just a little simple one that I whipped up. You can see. So you got the full version, the full XL, and then we got the body base, the version without the wings, but you can also see the scribble toggle. And then we have the up close shots as well, so you guys can kind of see all the details on the face that I worked so hard on. One day I'm gonna get model art for me. Yeah. So your headset was held together by duct tape and a prayer. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, literally. Sometimes if you guys ever hear like a popping sound, like that's the sound of my headphones popping, and then I have to like pop them back into place. Because I posted a picture a while back, but I can post another picture later in the Discord of like what my current headset looks like. But yeah, so if you're ever like, what the fuck is that weird pop sound? It's my headphones that I'm popping in back into place because they keep falling apart. These ones lasted a long time. So the ones that I put on my wish list are the same brand because they're really high quality. It's just I've had these headphones for like maybe like 4 years, which for a headphone lifespan is a really long time, honestly. especially because I'm literally using them like every day. So, and I got like the basically like the slight upgrade on them. And so it'll be really nice. Headsets were troopers until they started feeling, yeah. It's like, because it has like a little plastic component. And that little plastic component gave way, and that was like the part that was like how you adjust like the headphone shape. Yeah, so it is what it is. But yay, so exciting. Thank you again, Masquerade. But yeah, I didn't realize it was you, Robotic. Can I still call you Robotic, or would you prefer I address you as Masquerade? So hi, Jeannie. Yeah, that's a model art showcase. Now we're gonna work on this one. Oh, but let me sip my coffee. Yeah, Masquerade the goat. Oh, the coffee's so good. It's so yummy. All right. I think we're gonna let's do 4 sessions of 25 minutes with 5-minute breaks in between. And then, what kind of coffee? It's just like classic coffee, but I have it's like the drip brew coffee, and then I have I've got the sweet and creamy coffee creamer in it, because that's my favorite creamer. I like the classic creamer. Okay, let's get to working. I'm gonna lower the sketch. See here. I saw the movie where Emma Stone is bald. What movie is Emma Stone bald? Huh? I tried decaf coffee or coffee milk, no caffeine in it. It was just, yeah. I do like coffee milk. And I do like decaf too. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I will actually go for decaf because caffeine does make me sleepy. So I really only, if I need to be like awake, I'll I'll drink decaf. Can't sleep for like days. Oh my gosh. You gotta be careful. Some people have a higher sensitivity to caffeine than others, so you gotta be really careful with that. Really messed up my sleep schedule. Yeah, I try really hard to not fuck up my sleep schedule, but I almost did. I was very close to fucking up my sleep schedule. I basically pulled an all-nighter yesterday finishing that VTuber model and everything, and then yeah, I went to sleep at like 3 p.m., which for me was really late. Normally I go to sleep at like if I'm going to sleep late, it'll be at like noon is normally when I'm going to sleep late, but normally I try to go to sleep at like 10 a.m. I'm nocturnal. So going to sleep at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. instead of 10 a.m. is very, very late for me. I think some people are confused why I was still online. Also, thank you for the lurk, Masquerade. I appreciate it. The nocturnal entity. What's the difference between donating through Coffee versus Stream Elements? I mean, they both end up in my PayPal, so I don't think it matters as much. I think it's just a matter of preference for that. Though I think with Stream Elements, you can actually customize the exact amount. With Coffee, I think it's only in like increments of like $3 or something, because I don't have the premium version or whatever. So this is supposed to be like the equivalent of like buying a coffee for somebody. I don't know. It's whatever people prefer. Some people prefer to do it. Oh, does Stream Elements take a cut? I thought Stream Elements doesn't take a cut. I don't know. Who's to say? I just always assumed it was just a matter of personal preference. I know some people prefer to do it through Coffee and some people prefer to do it through Stream Elements. Also, no, Coffee is extremely upsetty spaghetti about lewd art. Well, I mean, I don't really post lewd art. Not often. But I know they can be, you know, a lot of platforms are like cracking down on like spicy stuff, which I think is so dumb. It's like, as long as everybody who's consuming it is 18 plus, does it really matter if people are tipping a porn artist, you know? Like, I don't see the issue with it, but credit card companies love asserting that stuff. And we did a spicy episode earlier this year and Coffee got upsetty, so we used Patreon. Doesn't Patreon also get upsetty spaghetti? I know it can. It can be like, because there have definitely been creators I've heard of and that I've known that have gotten some smacks on the hand from Patreon. Because I'm friends with a couple of lewd tubers and stuff like that. Yeah, God forbid we use our money to earn, to buy whatever you want. Like I said, as long as everybody in the transaction is of adult age, which if you have your own personal card, you are. Like, banks don't let you have a credit card or whatever until you're at least 18. So, as long as everybody's of age, I don't really care if people want to buy porn with their money on, like, with their credit card. I don't know. That's never bothered me. We're gonna do the old mirror trick on this one. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. People deserve to buy their porn easily. That's a stance that I stand by. I think people should be able to buy NSFW content without too much trouble and without the government interfering or credit card companies interfering. That's my hot take. Dude, the last thing we need is black market NSFW. Yeah, we're going back to like the puritanical shit, man. There's a lot of like puritanical values coming up. Oh, think of the children. It's like, okay, well maybe the children shouldn't have free range access to the internet. We need to have designated zones for kids to be at again. We're losing those special places for like kids only content. Or like kids only like playgrounds essentially. Because like when I was growing up, we had like Pop Tropica, and we had Club Penguin, and we had the Girl Go game stuff. We had like the My Scene and all that. Now, you don't really have that anymore. I mean, Club Penguin's literally like shut down. There's only like private servers. I used to just play RuneScape all day. Yeah. Like, kids deserve to have a space that is entirely their own. We shouldn't be making the entire internet their space. Because it's never gonna work. You know? Cartoon Network games, yeah. Oh my god, dude, the Disney Channel website where they had like the Stitch game where you like built the sandwich. It was like the sandwich tower. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The sandwich tower game that you played. It was like Stitch's yellow uncle or whatever. I forgot what his name was. He was like his uncle and he was like yellow and he was like a Stitch as well. His cousin. Oh, it was his cousin. I couldn't remember if it was his cousin or his uncle. But yeah. Yeah, bring that shit back, dude. I think that'll fix it. I think that'll fix the problem with this generation. Does anyone remember OMG Pop before the company bought it out? I don't think so. I will say most of my time was spent on Gaia Online once I got like to middle school age. I invested a lot of time and energy into Gaia Online, dude. Every now and then I still log into my account and I'll dress up my character because I have a lot of items on there. I have a lot of clothes. Cause like from my 14th birthday onwards, whenever family members or whatever would ask, oh, what do you want for Christmas, Derek? What do you want for your birthday, Derek? Oh, what do you want for this special event, Derek? And I'd be like, I want a Gaia Online gift card. And you could just buy Gaia Online gift cards at like Walmart and GameStop. Like they sold them there. And if I had extra cash to spend, sometimes I would just buy a Gaia Online gift card too for like $20. Yeah, let's not make every site do everything. Like, why is Spotify having DMs now? I hate that. I hate that so much, dude. I do not want to DM people who I've shared links to on Spotify directly. Yeah. Oh my god, dude, Wizard 101 was my shit, dude. I loved Wizard 101. Holy shit. And then I messaged you on Spotify. Why didn't you respond? It's also gonna make it way harder to block people on shit too. Cause like, think about it. Before, you just had to block somebody on Facebook. Now you have to block them on Facebook, then you have to block them on Twitter, and then you have to block them on Tumblr, and you have to block them on YouTube. Well, you can't block anybody on YouTube. You have to fucking block them on Spotify. You have to block them on, on like 1,000,001 different websites just to make up for it. Back then, all you had to do was just block them on Facebook. That was it. That was the dream. It's hard work out there. Also, hi Fi, hi Frank, welcome in. Oh no, everything's trying to be a social network nowadays. Things are summoning a little fella. I do like the music status thingy on Discord. I do think that is cute. Being able to know what somebody's listening to. I think that's fun. I think that's neat. That's a social aspect of Spotify that I'm like, all right, I can stand by that. Just seeing what somebody's listening to at the moment. That's cute. That's cute. And then you see the same person listening to the exact same song every single time you look over at them, you know? And like, well, I listen to a bunch of different stuff, but then I'll look over and I'll see, I'm gonna call out a specific individual. I'll look over and I'll see Leonix is listening to fucking Taylor Swift, the same Taylor Swift song for like the 10th time in a row since I've checked in. And I'm like, are you good, Leonix? a light call out for Leonix. Yeah, Leonix is going through it, yeah. Yeah, they've been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift, so that's what I'm like, are you good? And like I said, it's not even like a Taylor Swift album. It is the exact same song from Taylor Swift. It's like the Ophelia one. Yeah, sure, Salafi, you can DM me. What's up? What do you listen to the most? What's your favorite type? Oh, I listen to Vocaloid the most. For sure, out of all of the genres of music I listen to, Vocaloid. Which, to be fair, Vocaloid itself is like a very broad genre because there's like a bunch of subgenres of Vocaloid. Like there's metal Vocaloid, there's pop Vocaloid, there's like, there's a lot of different types. My bro messaged me and asked if I was okay because I was listening to Epic the Musical for like a week straight. Oh, that's so cute. He was like, hey man, just checking in on you. Are you good, buddy? Taylor Swift got some bangers, but not from the new album, bro. The new album was like a certified flop, wasn't it? Like all I've heard, even from like the Swifties, was like the new album was bad. So I don't know. Are there some bangers from Taylor Swift? Yes, because I've listened to some of the bangers. I grew up with the Taylor Swift bangers. Have you seen the musical about the guy who hates musicals? Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't actually watched it, but I am aware of its existence. I do like musicals, though. I'm a musical fan. me see, let me see. I got you. I got you. But no, I think one of the musicals that I was obsessed with for a period of time was, oh, fuck, what was it called? I don't even remember what it was called anymore. But oh, I remember what it was called Be More Chill. I went through a whole Be More Chill phase, dude. Have any of you guys seen that musical? I don't like how that looks. Also, yes, yeah. Yeah, I had like entire Be More Chill brain rot. I don't like how that shoulder is coming out. Let me try flipping. I'm trying on this. That's better. Yeah, Michael in the bathroom at a party. And Michael in the bathroom by himself. They were boyfriends. Also, I loved how it was so funny. In order to make the squib activate, you had to drink Mountain Dew. But then if you wanted to destroy it, oh, spoiler alert, if you wanted to get rid of and destroy the squib, you had to drink a Mountain Dew Code Red. I'm the guy that hates musicals just for the sake of hating musicals. I think musicals can be fun. I think some people who make musicals their entire personality can sometimes be a little overwhelming, but I don't think we should hate the musicals themselves for that. It's not the musical's fault that the fandom is like that, you know? I love the whimsy musicals. To be fair, I was a big High School Musical fan as a kid, so that was probably how I got my start. It was all downhill from there. Epic Trolls, maybe High School Musical 2 is alright. High School Musical 2 is a banger, dude. You cannot convince me otherwise. Anybody who says that they did not enjoy High School Musical, especially High School Musical 2, aka the best High School Musical, there's something, I don't trust you. If you did not watch High School Musical 2 and go, damn, that was pretty fun, I don't think we can hang out, man. I think my mom's calling. She's got to pick me up right now from the sleepover. I got to go home. Like, My Babysitter's a Vampire movie on Disney. Oh my god. Yeah, I do remember that. Wasn't that based off of an actual book? I'm pretty sure it was. It was like inspired by an actual book. I had a chokehold on me as a kid. Made me realize how much I love vampires. It's how they get you. It's how they get you. Hellsing got me into vampires more. Oh my god. I used to watch Hellsing abridged with my little brother all the time, and we would quote it to each other. Every year for Halloween, like we would rewatch Hellsing abridged by Team 4-Star. Haven't you heard the sensation sweeping the nation? I like Hellsing OG better than Ultimate. Ultimate was fun, but yeah, I mean, everybody's got their preferences. White Chicks was amazing. Oh, and well, it's time for our break, aka time for me to drink more coffee. Bitches love cannons. I can drink my coffee. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. It's been several years since I've watched it. Like I said, I used to watch it every Halloween with my little brother, but it's been a while, so I gotta rewatch it. It'll be fun for a community night or something. We just binge watch Hellsing Abridged together. Have y'all actually seen like the Hellsing anime? I know some of you have, but how many of you have? Because if not, it'll be really funny if that's how you get your if that's how you get into Hellsing, is through the abridged version. You haven't? That's fine. That's fine. No, yeah, I did watch the anime and read the manga for Hellsing. And it's so funny because, like, you can tell when a mangaka got their start as a porn artist, as like an NSFW, like a doujin artist, dude. It's so obvious. And Hellsing is no exception to that rule. It's so obvious that they draw porn. Same with Dr. Stone too. Cause like you'll see how they draw the guys and you'll see how they draw the girls and you're like, oh yeah, they're a doujin artist for sure. And then every single time that I look it up to confirm, I'm always right, dude. Same with High School DxD too. High School of the Dead. Yeah. The artist who did Hellsing started, like, they got their start, a lot of artists, but like a lot of artists do, but they got their start doing like hentai doujins. That's really common though. That is actually very common in the mangaka sphere. Same with Dr. Stone. Yeah. They got their start doing hentai doujins. Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do, in fact, get their start doing that. It's very common. It's very common. I mean, even technically Clamp, one of the most like renowned like groups for like the most elegant style. They brought you Cardcaptor Sakura. They brought you Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. They brought you Triple X Holic. They got their start making yaoi art, making yaoi fanzines. That's literally how clamp got started. It's also why all of their canon like media has like of like canon gay couples in it too, because like we can make our own canon ships. We can make our own canon yaoi ships. Yeah, they did a whole thing on Kakyoin. Did you lay this egg? They have like a baby together. Kakyoin and Jotaro, fanzine. Yeah, that's them. They're my goats, dude. My mangaka goats for sure. Look, shareholders, anime you watch is drawn by the very thing you damned. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It needs to just be normalized already, dude. Also, hi, thank you, thank you. It's like saying my favorite restaurant used to make gourmet food. Or it's like saying that like the line cook at like a Michelin star restaurant got to start making like smash burgers. It's like, oh dude, no wonder he's so fucking good at it, dude. He made the best burgers in town back in the day. Now he's cooking up, fine dining, and that's fine too, but like sometimes you just want a fucking burger, you know? And there is nothing, not to say that a burger is lower, it's a different type of food. When you're craving like like scalloped potatoes with like a seared ahi tuna and like pepper crust, you're not gonna go to the smash burger place to get it, but you are gonna go to the smash burger place at like 3 a.m. Sometimes you just want a burger and that's when it hits. It's the same with the NSOW art. JoJo characters, yeah. I did watch quite a bit of JoJo. I watched through all the way up until like halfway through Diamond is Unbreakable, and then I stopped. I gotta get back to work. You watched it all. Yeah, you need that sauce. Yeah, life would be very, very dry without a little extra sauce. Important life lesson. Yeah, the NSFW art hits hard at 3 a.m. Yeah, those are the goon hours. Let's see. Okay. I had some spice in a book and I was like, this is too good to read, and then I realized what I was missing. Yeah, dude, I do enjoy some good spiciness in my life, for sure. When dealing with chicken strips, do not forget the ranch because the possibility that they can be dry. Yeah, or honey mustard. I do tend to like honey mustard with my chicken. That's usually the sauce I'm getting. But sometimes I feel a little freaky and I get like a chipotle mayo or like a garlic aioli. I'm open. Ranch is good too, but sometimes I like it a little spicy. Garlic ranch. Ooh, yeah, that sounds so good, dude. Garlic ranch sounds so good. Leonard's so pretty. I'm glad you like it so far. How long have you been drawing for? I started drawing seriously in high school, like my freshman year of high school. And that was probably like 2010. So like 15 years, I guess I've been drawing. I guess it's been like 15 years now. It's kind of crazy to think about. I'm glad you think so. It explains how your drawings and sketches and models look so good. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, I've been drawing for a while. I wasn't this good 15 years ago when I started. I wasn't even this good like 2 years ago. I wasn't even this good last year. You get better at it over time. The longer you work at it, and it's not wasted. Oh my god. Yeah, you're so talented. Oh my god, Benny, you're so silly. You're so silly. Trying to rage bait me right now. It's not talent. It's a skill. It's a skill anybody can learn. Anybody can draw. Because my DeviantArt is still up. You can see some of my old art from when I first started drawing. It was not as good as this, I'll tell you that much. Anybody can cook, yeah. Let me do like a little peek, see of like a thumb right here too. because I was like really pressed against the glass. Alright, now let's do the hair. Oh, yeah, we gotta do an accessory first. Yeah, smooshed against the glass. How was your business side of things? Money is coming in good. It's the holidays. This is the hardest time for some artists. I think I've been lucky because I don't just do illustrations. I also do assets for people. So a lot of people commission me to draw like arms for their model or like feet for their model or like cups or drinks or whatever. So I normally have some stuff coming in, like kind of regardless of the season. And I think it just depends, but I think I've been okay so far. So it hasn't been too difficult on me, like I said, because I kind of got like a wide variety of stuff that I can draw. So even if people can't get an illustration, okay, now we can draw the hair. You try getting a wolf cut? Yeah, the wolf cut hair is always so cute because it's so fluffy. Those eyes are so pretty. They're full of wonder and joy and whimsy. I really wanted them to be like, oh. I'm looking at like all the fishies. Yeah, the whimsy. Yeah, I mean, I love the sea. When I was little, I wanted to be a marine biologist because I was so fascinated by it. So hi, baby. Welcome in. My only issue with water is that you can't swim? Oh my gosh, you should learn. That's like a really important skill to have. I will say one thing that I learned when I was little, when my Thea was teaching me how to swim, the first thing she taught me how to do was to float. And the trick to floating is that your body naturally wants to float. The human body naturally wants to float. So if you don't struggle with it, you will naturally rise up to the top. But yeah, I think that's a really important skill. Like I'm not like an Olympic swimmer or anything. I'm not like crazy fast, but I'm a pretty confident swimmer. I've been swimming since I was a little kid. Plus, it's so refreshing in the summer, being able to swim in the cold water when it's all hot outside. It's the best. Yeah, Poyo. Hi, baby. Yeah, highly recommend learning how to swim. Not only is it good for, you know, in case of emergencies, but it's also just relaxing. One day. Well, they have like adult swim classes. So if you didn't learn how to swim when you were a kid, they have classes specifically to teach adults how to swim as well. So you should look into those if you want to learn how and you're scared. They'll have like instructors, people who can teach you how to do that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've always loved going swimming. One of my favorite things, I used to live in Austin, Texas, and they had a pool called Deep Eddy. So we go to Deep Eddies, right? And what they would do is they actually had a whole movie theater screen that they would play right by the pool. So they would play whole movies so that you could watch them while you were in the pool. And I always thought that was the coolest thing ever. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, they would play like all kinds of movies. There we go. And then... Whoa, wrong button. Hopefully I don't just fall asleep. I mean, you can fall asleep. That is allowed. Oh my gosh, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Thank you for the gift sub, Ryan. Thank you, thank you. Good morning. Did you just wake up? Yes, I'm also no sleepers. You should get cozy. Should sleep in if you can. Welcome back, Leonix. I'm almost done with the line art, and then we'll be able to start coloring. Oh, that's our break though. Let me just clean up these edges real fast. Just real fast, just real quick. Just real speedy. There we go. Okay. And then let's just flip that back. Turn that on. Save. Yippee! Yeah, it's our break time. We spent like an hour doing the line art, which isn't too bad. And then we'll just finish cleaning up the line art, the little bits that are sticking out, overlapping, and then we'll be able to start coloring. Yay! Coloring. So exciting. And now I can drink more of my coffee. That's the good stuff. Can I ask kind of a dumb question? I mean, sure. It's probably not dumb, but feel free. Feel free to ask it. What does skeb mean? Oh, okay, so skeb is a website. It's like skeb.jp. It's a Japanese commissioning style website, but it's very special in the fact that the artist can kind of draw you whatever. You give them like a budget and like a character reference basically, but then it's up to the artist to decide whatever they want to draw for you. They don't even technically have to draw that character. They usually do. They usually draw the character, but like the pose, the lighting, whatever they decide to give you, what you get is what you get, right? So that's like the idea of skeb style. It's usually a lot cheaper because there's no communication. It's just like a pure surprise thing. It's just like, here's $35. I love your style. Here's my character. Go nuts, right? So that's like the whole idea with like skeb. That's how like the skeb commission website works. So a skeb style piece is a piece where it's very, you kind of just give like a general direction for the artist that they can choose to use or not use in actually creating the piece for you. So in exchange for having basically no control over what the artist does, you get a commissioned piece for much cheaper than you would otherwise. That's kind of the trade-off. It's like it is cheaper to get like a really high quality piece of artwork, but you don't get any say. You don't get to say the pose, you don't get to say the expression, you don't get to say, oh, can you actually tweak this a little bit? Oh, can you actually fix that? What I hand you, that's it. It's done. I send people the sketches, but it's more just like out of courtesy of like, look, here's an update. It's not a, here's what you can tell me I can fix. No, this is a skeb style piece. This is just me showing you. Yeah. So, yeah, the skeb is a website. That's why it's often referred to as skeb style. Or like a surprise me, essentially. It's because of the skeb website. When I get some skeb pieces. Yeah, I got my first skeb like not that long ago. I posted it in the art studio channel, that art piece that I commissioned. That was a skeb. Sounds great. You get so much freedom. Yeah. So like I said, it's like a contrasting thing. It's a lot cheaper. But the downside is they can just choose to draw whatever. like I said, technically they don't even have to draw that character on Skeb. Like on the actual Skeb website, the terms and conditions are basically like, no matter what the artist draws you, even if you fucking hate it, you can't refund. You can't like get mad at them. It's whatever they want, basically. So it's very, it's a grab bag. It's like a gotcha, essentially. Because there's been instances where people will commission an artist on Skeb, right? And they'll see like their whole portfolio of like really beautiful pieces, and they'll Skeb them, and then they'll get something that is not at all the quality that everybody else was getting for the same price, and it is what it is. No takesy backsies, fucking rip. It's happened to people I know before, unfortunately, but that is the policy. So like I said, it's a gotcha system. It's very much a grab bag. You could get something really amazing for a really low price, but you also could spend a lot of money on something that's you fucking hate. It's very at your own risk. Yeah. Yeah, it is a gotcha. Yeah, let's go gambling. What's that mean with the picture of the old man that says gambling is fun? Yeah. Luckily, I can never hate Darius style. Oh, I'm glad you think so. But yeah, that's just like that's kind of just like the warning for Skeb. It's like, yes, it is super, super cheap. Especially for like a lot of the quality of a lot of the amazing artists on Skeb. But as much as you can suggest ideas to the artists and they can choose to follow it if they want, it's ultimately up to them to decide what they're going to give you. Yeah, you can't interact with them during the process or after at all. So even if they if you have like a dark skinned character and they whitewash you, tough shit. Tough shit, you're white now. Which that is a very common problem, because my partner gets a lot of Skeb art, and sometimes they get drawn as white. So I go in and I manually will edit the photos to give them their proper skin tone. Or if there's like pieces that are forgotten in like the details or whatever, I'll go in and I'll fix the pieces for them, for their Skebs. Yeah, if you have a bad day, just remember tomorrow could be a good day. It's a gamble, and once you realize you're gambling, you'll be happy again, because gambling is awesome. Except I don't want to be whitewashed. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's very common. It's really common for a lot of darker skin characters to get whitewashed in Skeb style, just because, unfortunately, a lot of people don't know how to do darker skin tones for some reason. I don't know. I'm a white tigress, though. Okay, we got the line art done. I'm gonna move this bit there. Okay. We'll hide the hands for now. We'll hide the sketch. Now we can start coloring. There's the art cube picture of skin tones. Yeah, but some of the people just don't use it. Some people just don't want to learn how to do darker skin tones, but they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit that's the case. But like, this is my color palette. This is what I use for the base of like all of my stuff. So I'll find like a similar skin tone and then I'll like adjust from here. So I've had this color palette for like 10 years. All of my art from like the past 10 years starts its existence from this color palette, and then I tweak as I go. If you know of its existence, you can't fail too bad. Well, except people will actively not use it because they'll think the darker skin tone will, quote, ruin the art. It's racist. It's racism is essentially what it is. They don't want to admit it's racism, but it's racism. Let's see. So we'll go with. We'll make it a little bit pinker. I think that'll be good. Start with that for the skin tone. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, because I've seen people say, oh, well, it's not my style to do darker skin tones. It's like, what do you mean it's not your style to not do darker skin tones? I've seen people with pastel art styles who can still pull off darker skin tones because it's darker compared to everything else. It's just a value. You can adjust the skin like, there's a difference between whitewashing and adjusting to the color palette, you know? I think that's a key thing a lot of people don't realize is there is a thing of like adjusting the color, the skin tone to match the color palette of everything else versus just making them white, you know? Some people I think see the color palette thing and they think that they're whitewashing, but it's very different. If you can tell that they are a darker skin tone than the other characters, I think that's what matters most. Okay. It's about the context. It's about the context of where the art is and what it looks like, you know? Oh fuck, I hit the wrong one. I want the expand selection tool, not the erase. There we go. I'm instantly reminded of that anime you posted. Oh god, dude. Yeah, that was so ridiculous. I like could not believe my eyes when I saw that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It was like a new anime. It's a currently airing anime. That's what makes it insane. Like they fully made one of those characters blonde afterwards. Like that's not just like making them from dirty to clean. That's literally whitewashing the anime. Absolutely insane. There we go. There we go. Just gotta go in with. There we go. I need also color. Oops. There we go. And then alright, we can hide those. My new giantess Uma's so cute. Oh yeah, she's so cute. I saw the picture you posted in games. And let me see. Look at the reference photo for the color for your eyes. Okay, so like okay. So like this color. There we go. Oh, Dredge, yeah. Dude, Dredge is on my wish list. It looks so cool. The Lovecraftian fishing game. Picked up Hades. Oh, yeah. I'm not good at that game, but I did enjoy it a lot. I had to play it on, like, God mode, though. I only had it on the... Aren't they all gods? No. God mode is like... It's like their baby mode, essentially. Every time you die, you get, like, slightly more invincible. And I reached the point where I was essentially invincible as I was playing through it. It's for the people who are big babies at that type of game like me, and they need a lot of help. Yeah, it's baby bitch mode. It was me. I'm baby bitch. Nice little message that the gods are babies. Shh. Don't let them hear you. Don't let them hear you. Let's see. Oh my god, look at you, making your own little streak. So sweet. Oh my god, you're like Sakura colored. Wait, your hair would look really cute if it was light pink. Well, let me move it down. There we go. That wasn't what I was trying to do, but that would have been really cute If your hair was light pink like that. Who's the comm for? It's for Brandy. I beat you to it. Am I wrong to assume if you really wanted to, you could leave the hair pink? Yeah, but that would be cheating. Plus, I'm gonna be adding a lot of blue filters to this because they're at the aquarium. So I want to make it look as much as them as possible. I personally like the black, but the pink is a lovely color. Yeah, I still think it's cute, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be at the aquarium. And then this is like an off-white because it is a shark tooth. I do try to keep the skeb comms on model when I'm drawing them, out of the goodness of my heart. I wanna go to aquarium. Oh, there's okay, Leonix. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of gouache. You got your little shark tooth. And then okay. I can start. Oh, well, it's break time, so we just gotta save, and we'll continue with our next steps after our 5-minute break. Big stretch. Oh my god. A super awesome and mega pog gamer? Oh, well then that can't be me. Oh, I'm not really a gamer. Okay. Oh my god. I see y'all trying to sneakily butter me up. Oh my god. You'd think I was cornbread, how much y'all are trying to butter me up right now. Let me finish my coffee. Don't lie, we watch you do that tile coloring puzzle. The tile coloring puzzle? Oh, what was it, the nonogram? I mean, I think me playing the giant 5-part Sudoku was more impressive than the nonogram. Oh my god. I was very proud of myself for solving that giant Sudoku puzzle. Which, speaking of, we will be finishing. I'm gonna play that game until I beat it on this Friday. So we'll have more puzzles galore. We'll see. I'm almost done with this coffee. Yummy, yummy. I gotta for real save up those I could achieve what I said I'd do. Oh my god, the model art. Yeah. I love to do more models for people. I always think they're so much fun. They're a blast. I always have a good time with them. And so I think what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start prepping the background color, the background design. I have like a rough idea in mind for how I want to do the background design, and then they'll be able to do all the fun filters and effects and everything to make it look like they're looking through the aquarium, because a lot of that's going to be like effects. So I might draw like a couple of fish and then blur them, but we'll see. I have like a rough idea in my mind of how I plan to go about this, because I have a visual image in my mind of what I want this to look like. We'll see how close it gets to that, but so far, I think it's looking pretty cute. Alright, time to actually drink water instead of just coffee. Hopefully we'll be able to see the full piece come to life. I'm kind of speedrunning now. It took me like an hour to do the line art, but it only took me like half an hour to do all the flat colors. So I'm pretty proud of that. Okay. And then yeah, I got my game plan solidified in my head. I'm about ready. I think our break time's almost over now. It's time. Okay. So then we'll go ahead and let's see. Oh, I gotta scooch my coffee mug out the way. Do I have a tile? I mean, I feel like I should have a tile asset. I should have just like a tile pattern. Oh. I kind of fuck with that. Let's go with that. Why not? I'll do... There we go. And then... There we go. And then... Opacity, transform. No, come on. Let's see. Why are you crooked? Why are you crooked? Stop being crooked. for the hydrate, Toya. Welcome in. This whole background's gonna be blurred, so this doesn't even matter. But I just needed people in the background to make it feel like a proper aquarium. Well, I made these two people hold hands. And you two can't stop me. None of you can stop me. They're on an aquarium date. It's a staple. And then we'll get some of this. And we'll go in. Nobody's gonna even see these people because I'm gonna be blurring this shit, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, honey, this date is only me. Oh, fish pretty. Yeah. And then we'll go with probably the wet bleedy. And then we'll group all of these up. Okay, folder, insert layer. Hi, Bulkhead, welcome in. Layer, duplicate. Layer, merge selected layers. Filter, blur. And now here's the part where we hide all of the messiness with a strong background blur. Stronger. There we go. Now we have the illusion of the illusion of other people. So now you're not just like at the aquarium by yourself. Alright, and then we'll grab a nice desaturated purple for your shadow. Looking a little messy. Love how floofy the hair is. Yeah. And that's part of the charm. I'm doing like some weird reverse painting. Yeah, the fishies are like, what the hell going on here? Also gotta. Okay, we're gonna. Duplicate layer. Wipe that one. Merge selected layers. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do? This is actually very important. I can't believe it slipped my mind. It's fine, we can fix this. Okay. I forgot to draw the lighter skin on the palms of the hands, because the hands are pressed against the glass, so we're seeing the palms. And palms don't have melanin in them. So I need to actually make the palms against the glass a lighter color. We'll still show some of the skin where it would be seen. Like at all? Yeah, no. If you look at anybody, like the palms of their hands, like darker skin, the palms of your hands don't make melanin. It's the no, it's not whitewashing. It's realism. Have you ever seen a black person before? No matter how dark your skin is, your palms are always going to be white because melanin just doesn't go on the palms of your hands. Y'all are so silly. Yeah, so we gotta... But you can still see like the edges where the actual, because it's like half and half. You can, like, I'm literally looking at my own hand for reference. I'm kind of pale for a darker skin tone person, but like if you look at your hand, you can literally see there's like a line essentially. It's like a faded sort of line of where the melanin in your skin stops and the palm of your hand is, where the actual inner hand is. It's a very important detail. Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, Ruffy's safe, yeah. It's true. It's a detail that I think a lot of people forget about, especially with like anime art where like the art style is very simplified. But it is a real thing. It is a real thing. I think it's gonna help. Like I said, you can still see the edge of where the skin goes from palm to actual skin tone. There we go. Now, if we duplicate the layer, hide that one layer, merge select, and then there we go. And then boom, boom, boom. You see now, it looks like the hands are really pressed against the glass. It adds to the effect. Also gonna go. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's break time. Okay, we'll save. So it's coming along. It's coming along. I know that stuff cold as hell too. Yeah, it's freezing. Yeah, it's break time. ASMR, I want to eat the fishes in the aquarium. Oh my god, live sushi. I finished Delicious in Dungeon, can't wait for the next season. Oh, that's exciting, Bulkhead, yeah. I'm sure it'll be a good time. Alright, time for me to hydrate. Very yummy. The guards won't let you. Yeah. You go to like the aquarium and you have a t-shirt that says I eat the fish when the aquarium staff aren't looking. You are promptly removed from the aquarium. We'll probably need a way to really make you pop from the background with your dark hair. So maybe we'll do like a little bit of like soft blue backlight. Sir, please step away from the glass. It'll be a good time. I'm running low on water. I think I'll be fine though, but you know how it is. Man, now you see all the people at the aquarium. Yeah. And the people, those two holding hands. Look at them. Holding hands, dude. They're so scandalous. Do you even think they're married? And then this guy's like, ayo. And then he's experiencing the wonders of the world over here. He's like, wow. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like that I made those two hold hands. It's a cute little secret detail only we know about. and they're gay. It's a gay couple. I've said it now. I've confirmed it. It's canon. There's secretly a gay couple in your art and nobody will ever know. Yeah, there you go. Don't say I never gave y'all nothing. The canon gay couple in the background. We're making good progress, so slowly but surely. Watch me make lore about the canon gay couple in background of this drawing instead of the main focused character. You should make proper lore for your character. I think that's the most fun part. You can incorporate that gay couple into your lore, but I still think you should make your actual lore first. So hi Darren, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Our break time is almost over. We'll see where we're at in 1 more hour's worth of work. So we'll do another hour's worth of Pomodoro. See where we're at, see if we need another hour after that. Yeah, it's coming along, it's coming along. Alright, back to work. Ooh, where did these little messy bits come from? I gotta clean this up. You know, I know where those messy bits came from. I can fix this. It's from this layer. So if I just... Just clean up all these stray little messy bits. There we go. Alright, all cleaned up on that now. I struggle to think of what someone who dresses like that would have as lore. Well, maybe they're like... I mean, they kind of look like a shipwrecked pirate, almost. Maybe... let me draft up a lore idea. Maybe they were part shark and they were adopted by a bunch of pirates who decided to take them around and to explore the world. So they were raised on a pirate ship, but then the pirate ship crash landed. And so while they're waiting for the new pirate ship to be built, while they're waiting for repairs, they're exploring the world around them. Maybe that's what. How about them apples? We giving away free lore. Well, I'm just kind of doing it based off of the design, you know? Me next. Let's see, you're an angel. So maybe your lore is that you've decided to, as part of your job as an angel, keeping a look at what humanity is up to, you've been assigned to see what the internet itself holds to determine whether or not humans are sinning. So you're like the internet arbiter angel. The arbiter of good and evil on the internet. It's like the little asterisk on the internet. That's an instant you have sinned. Yeah. I think I'll be able to deduce that pretty quickly. Well, but then you see like the cute puppy and like kitty videos on the internet too. You're like, well, maybe the internet's not all bad. And then you find out what hentai is, and you start looking through like the vanilla tag on hentai, and you're like, okay, we'll let the humans cook. You know, I think I still need a little more time to decide. There's a lot of nuance. It's gonna take me a while. Yeah, there's good people. Like there's one girl where her whole thing is like she posts shorts every day of like wholesome news that happens on the internet. I love that shit. It makes me happy. I forgot what her name is, but I do see her shorts all the time. Because honestly, I'm thinking about my Otome game, Cafe Enchanté. There is an angel character in that who's like obsessed with Otome games. He's like obsessed with Otome games. So he's like constantly coming down from heaven so he can check out all of the spots in his favorite Otome games so he can like reenact different scenes and like get all of the merch for his favorite characters from those Otome games because he loves romance, and I think that's really cute. I don't know, you could do something similar-ish to that. You could build on that. Why would your angel come down to Earth? I guess that's like the question, right? What would prompt your angel to come down to Earth, and what would make them stay here, you know? That's kind of like the essence for like your lore building, I would say. I might run some of that lore during. Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. I was just riffing shit off the top of my head, you know? Yeah, see, now they stand out a little more against the background. They're popping a little more. I honestly want to do what you do with the tarot cards, though I'm meeting people who do it. I want to do it too. Yeah, you should. It's a lot of fun learning how to do tarot reading. You should give it a try. Though it is very funny because I've had multiple people DM me asking me, quote, what app I use or what widget I use to show my tarot cards on screen. It's like, I have a massive art folder file of all of the high quality scanned images of each individual card saved into a folder. And then I have 3 copies of that folder for 3 cards. And then I manually go in and show the specific layer that has that specific card. It is not a fancy widget. It is me literally just showing and hiding a bunch of layers. In short, you're doing it in the most convoluted way imaginable. Yeah, essentially. They're like, wow, how do you do it? It looks so nice. I'm like, you don't want to do it the way I'm doing it. I promise you that. I'm glad you think it looks nice, but I would not recommend this method to literally anyone. You gotta start scanning the Yu-Gi-Oh cards next. Oh god. Maybe too much stuff on my screen if I did all of that. The secret to doing a good tarot reading is living in their walls, yeah. You'll always get it right if you know exactly what's going on in their lives. Soften that just a smidge. I'm trying to see. glad you like it so far. Yeah, when you mentioned that they liked aquariums, I really wanted to try drawing an aquarium scene. I thought that would be really cute. We're not done yet. There's still a lot I want to add to this to really set the scene. He's so excited. He's like, wow, nature is amazing. Well, a shrimp can fry rice. They're so talented. Bird flu? Yeah, they tend to do that. Obviously. Let's see. There's no way a well-fit parts in that case. Yeah. How are they doing that? How'd they fit the whole well in there? I gotta add in. Let's go with break time. We'll save. Is there look more and more like they're at the aquarium now? Yippee! I feel like Happy Meek. You're slowly starting to come together. Let's there we go. Now we got you in full view now. You can see it is all coming together now. We got a break time, which means I drink more water. We're not done yet. You think we're done? We're not even close. We still got like at least another half an hour to work on this. We'll probably put maybe another hour of work on this, and then I think I'll be done. There's just a lot of effects and a lot of things I want to do with this. And I think I'll really only be able to like, you know, whenever we get to those final details. But it is starting to come together. I really wanted it to have like that very bright blue sort of like etherealness, I guess. And I never had the chance to really draw like a proper like aquarium art, and it's been a while since I've drawn like a quote underwater artwork, so I've kind of been going ham with it. Just because I really wanna nail the vibes. Yeah, it's the ka-chow element, if you will. Him with the ka-chow, ka-chow. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm like evaluating what all I need to do next. Next time I commission, I'll ask for Kingdom Hearts with Sora in the water, like from Simple and Clean. Oh my god. I've literally drawn that like 10 years ago. I drew that with pencil. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. It is a very good song. Though, would you guys believe me if I told you? Like, just between you and me, just between the two of us, all right? I've never played Kingdom Hearts. Shh, shh, shh. Keep it down. Keep it quiet. Keep it. Shh. Can't let anybody know. I read the manga. Does that count? I did read the manga for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories because they sold that manga at the book fair. Yeah, there's a manga. There's a Kingdom Hearts manga. But I only read Chain of Memories. I hadn't even read the first. It's because that's the only one they had at the Scholastic Book Fair. Yeah, there you go. Maybe we'll make it like a special thing where if I hit like some sort of like fun goal, I'll play the Kingdom Hearts series for the first time. We can make that. I don't know what the goal would be for, but maybe we'll make that a thing. Alright, I think our break time is almost over, but yeah, shh, like it's a secret. Shh. You can't let anybody else know that I've never played Kingdom Hearts before, okay? It's a secret between us. Okay, time to get back to work. not a fake fan. I'm not a fake. I still appreciated the music. I listen to the soundtrack all the time. I never played the game. It's not a crime. It's not a crime to be a little silly willy silly Billy. Oops. So you know what? I know. I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it like. It's fine, we're gonna blur this. Nobody's gonna see the messiness. I just have to tell myself I'm gonna blur all my mistakes away. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I accidentally hit the erase all on the layer button instead of just the undo button. Little fishies. Blur it up a little bit. I can adjust the tone. You're a serial killer, like a yandere. Live your best life. Your lore can be whatever you want it to be. Let's see, we've got yeah, that's the beauty of it. You can make your character be whatever you want. Where the fuck is my bubble brush? I know I have one specifically for like underwater effects. Is one of my backgrounds? I think it is. That is not it. Here it is. Oh. Don't like that one, okay. Okay, and then let's see. It's gonna be so messy, but I need to pull up some tropical fish references. Okay. Let's see. Don't look until it's done. Don't look until it's done. Let's see, and then we'll... Hi, Grim Grim. Welcome in. Let's see. It's giggly. Oh my gosh, is it? It's only 2 a.m. It's not that late. Found you from your Nancy Drew stream? Yeah, welcome in. We'll actually be finishing up Nancy Drew on Friday. If you want to see me finish the game. So hi Tavish, welcome in as well. I was playing Vintage Story at the time while listening to your ASMR voice. I'm glad you find it cozy. Okay, let's see. We eat rocks, salt. Yeah, yummy salt. Yummy, yummy. Folder, then layer, duplicate layer. Okay, hide that. Merge. And then we just blur them a little bit to hide our failures. This one needs to be blurred a lot though to hide more of my failure. There we go. And then there we go. Cozy voice for a cozy game. Yeah. We try to keep it cozy here. And then yeah, I think that brightened it up a lot. Oh, just a smidge. There we go. And then we'll grab and then you might like Vintage Story. It's hard, but a very chill and cottagecore. Yeah, sounds cute. I do like playing a bunch of different games on Friday. Friday is kind of like my variety days as I go through. I play a lot of visual novels, especially. Which there is one visual novel I want to play after I do finish Shadow at the Water's Edge. I do want to play the it's like an Otome game. It's like an Otome game demo that I want to check out. There we go. There we go. And then Homicipher. No, I've played Homicipher actually. I'm a big fan of Homicipher. No, it's like Okami. Fuck, what was it called? Let me Google what it was called. I have it written down. Where is it? Where is it? It's in my notes for my stuff I want to play. I thought I had it written down. Where the fuck is it? Oh, you know, I know where else I have it actually written. Oh my god, why is Twitter being so painfully slow right now? Jesus. Gotta pass out. Yeah, good night. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully I'll see you on Friday for finishing up Nancy Drew. I'll look it up later. I don't know why Twitter's being so slow right now. It's fine. Okay, let's see. What else? What if... As much as I like that, I think maybe... You know, I think I like that just a smidge more. I think that works a little better. And then... And then... Let's see... Go with... Give you a little bit of a fisheye distortion. Not that strong. Maybe a little softer. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then what did I do? What are y'all talking about over there? There we go. Alright, I think it's done. What do you think? Let's go ahead and save. Yay! And just in time too, we have 10 seconds left on my work timer, so yay! Time to export. Yep, there you go, there's a timer. Timer said you're done working. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I've always wanted to do like an aquarium vibe. Alright, let's go ahead and send it to you through VGen. Will it tell me I need to make a smaller one to upload the verified media, or will this be fine? Yay! There we go. Alright, mark as complete. Another one for the books. I'm gonna add some tags. There we go. Bam. All done. Yay. Yippee. I can also mark it off over here too. There we go. And then, let's see. I'm debating. We could start sketching something new, or we'll probably call it here for the night so I can actually make some proper food. All I've had today is a bagel and coffee, so maybe we'll call it early so I can make some proper lunch slash dinner slash breakfast. But I think we make good progress, yeah. You know, I think it looks good. Look at that cute little expression. We'll zoom in on it so you can appreciate. They're like, wow. A bagel, the souls of the innocent. 2 bagels, yeah. It was a pretty yummy bagel, but it was like frozen. It was like in the freezer, so whenever I pulled it out, I like sawed the frozen bagel in half because it wasn't cut in half already. So I had to saw it in half with like the bread knife, and then I threw it in the toaster. So I had to fight for that bagel. But there you go, yay! Everything bagel with cream cheese. It wasn't everything bagel actually with cream cheese. It was very yummy. Yeah, but thank you guys for hanging with me. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Who's online? Let's see. There is Harper, who is currently playing Ninja Gaiden. Or, you know, we'll raid Mialetta, who's also doing some art right now. Yeah. We'll raid Mialetta. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Since they're also drawing. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna raid Mialetta, who's also doing some art right now. Tomorrow I'm off, and then Thursday is Tarot Thursday if you guys want to come in, get a tarot reading, all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll see you then, but if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night, and good night.